What's up? It's your boy Swervo here with another video. Today we're gonna go over some exponent properties before we get into our new unit on radical functions. So we want to make sure we understand exponents. When I have an exponent, this is the exponent in this example here. Let me zoom in maybe. The exponent would be 3. The base would be 2. The exponent tells me how many times I need to multiply the base by itself. So 2 to the third power is 2 times 2 times 2.
So your class has been down for like 30 minutes in the computer lab. No.
Sorry to get interrupted. Some people don't know where to go. What are you going to do? You can only do so much, guys. Anyways, all right, let's look at number 1. Directions. In each of the following, write the exponent in expanded form. Expanded form is just how it sounds. This is expanded form. When you write it out, like 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, however many times.
Repeated multiplication.
Repeated multiplication, that's what exponents are. So this would be 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Nope, just kidding, only 4 times. Now I have a base that is a variable. It's okay, it still operates the same way. In expanded form, x to the 5th power is x times x times x times x times x. Let's go. Here in the next problem, I have 2 variables raised to 2 different powers. So in expanded form, it would be x times x times x 3 times, and then y times y. We can also look at something where the base is no longer just a variable, but an expression. It'll be put in parentheses. You do the same thing. So if it's 5x in parentheses squared, it will be 5x. 5, I can't write, 5x times 5x. And we're done. That's what expanded form means. Let's scroll down to the next problem. Now we're going to be doing the opposite. We're going to be taking an expression that is in expanded form, and we're going to be writing it as an exponent. 6 times 6 times 6. Mr. Hernandez, what would that be?
6 to the 3rd power.
6 to the 3rd power. Oh, yeah.
36
All right.
times 6.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
216.
216. But it was asking us to put it as an exponent, so we don't even care. But yeah, that's right. A times A times A times A times A times A times A. A to the 7th? A to the 7th. X times X, X squared. Y times Y times Y, Y to the 3rd. Here I have an expression being multiplied by itself 3 times. So, negative 4y in parentheses to the 3rd power. Okay, so that is a little review or recap about expanded form and exponent form. Now let's explore some properties. So let's look at this first one. It says 2 to the 3rd times 2 to the 2nd. Notice when I write this in expanded form, how many times do I end up multiplying 2 by itself? 5 times. The rule states that when you have the same base and you are multiplying 2 exponents with the same base, you will add the exponent. So this would be 2 to the 3rd plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. That's how we get 2 to the 5th. We can use that rule right away, but for right now I want us to practice writing it out in expanded form first. My voice is going nuts, guys. Excuse me. Oh, man. Maybe I got COVID.
Are you editing that out, guys?
No, I'm not editing that. That's in it. That's real. Math is real, guys. Math is real. All right, let's go down. So 3 squared, 3 times 3. Then 3 to the 4th. So times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. How many 3's are there multiplying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 to the 6th. X times x times x times x times x times x times x. You don't have to say it all the time, but it's fun. X to the 7th. Okay. Yeah, we just add them. Now, from your Algebra 1 days, you should remember that multiplication is commutative. Commutative, not commutative. I used to think it was commutative. It's commute. I don't actually know. Commutative. There's no N. I don't think. You can tell I'm an English teacher. But anyways, what I mean is the order that you multiply stuff doesn't matter. So you can think of multiplying all these A things in the front and all the B things in the back. So how many A's are you multiplying? You're multiplying 5 A's by themselves. A to the 5th times B to the 3rd. B to the 3rd. Okay. Looks like this got a little messed up. What this was supposed to say was 2 to the 3rd over 2 squared. When you are dividing exponents with the same base, you can subtract the exponents. So if you think about this, why does that happen? Because if I write this in expanded form, it would be 2 times 2 times 2 over 2 times 2, and then I can cancel common factors. So that gets canceled, that gets canceled, that gets canceled, that gets canceled. When everything gets canceled, there's a 1 still there, so it's 2 over 1, which is 2. The rule is you can subtract the exponents. So if I go the other way, I could have written that as 2 to the 3rd minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 2 to the 1st, anything to the 1st power is itself. And that's that. All right, directions. In each of the following, write in expanded form, then in simplified exponent form. So let's finish this up, and then we're going to stop the video because I think it's getting a little long. So we have 4 times 4 times, times 4 times 4 times 4 divided by 4 times 4. What gets canceled? Cancel, 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 cancel. So I have 4 to the 3rd left. Okay, I'm not going to do, well, okay, let's do it. Whatever. Quit being lazy, Mr. S. X times X times X times X. Is that 10 yet? I think that's 9. Divided by X times X times X times X times X. I won't make you write it in an expanded form that often, just to get used to it. Cancel. Oh, whoops. Cancel, 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 cancel. It's kind of fun to cancel, isn't it? You know what happened? These X's were going crazy on Twitter. They got canceled. Woo! Mr. Swercheski's got jokes. Watch out, y'all. Alrighty, and last one, and then I swear I'm done. Okay? I need to go to lunch. A times A times A times A times A divided by A times A times A times A times A. And you'll notice there are an equal number of factors of A. They're all going to get canceled. And we're going to be left with 1 over 1, which is just 1. You can always remember anything divided by itself other than 0 is 1. Anything divided by itself other than 0 is 1. We're going to stop the video there. I will pick up with the other exponent properties in the next video. Thanks for watching. hit that like button and subscribe.